Hi guys, my name is Roger, and I'm building a mid-engine supercar in the basement of my home. Let's take a look at what I've been working on this week. Alright, to start off this week's video, I'm going to show you the car body design first. I've been working back and forth for the last probably 3 weeks with the designer. His name is Fatah. He is in Algeria, and I want you to take a look at a video he put together that's showing the latest car design. Although it is probably not 100% what we're going to make, it's very close. We may make a few minor tweaks. I would say we're probably 98% of the way there, and I'm really liking the way the car is looking, and I'm anxious to share that with you guys. Fatah's put together this video. It's about a minute long, showing all the different car views, and it has his contact information along the bottom of the video. If anyone is interested in contacting him and having some engineering work or design work done, his contact information is there. So let's take a look at this video, and then I'll come back and show you what else I've been working on this week. So I'm still working on this rear wiring harness here, and it took me, honestly, it took me about 4 days to get these taillights working. They are complicated, at least to me, the way they work. There are 6 wires running to them. 2 of them are ground. That leaves 4 power wires, and each light has 4 functions. So you would think that each wire would activate each function and it would be simple, but that's not the way it works. Some of the input wires do 2 different things depending on what type of signal is sent to it, and that's where things got confusing. I do have everything back here working, and you can see some of the wiring here. All of this is not wired in hard yet. I've just got some wires twisted together because some of the lights, the headlights and side marker lights on the front of the car will tie into these wires also, so I can't hardwire them until all of those lights are ran back here and functioning also. This is some of the computer program. You can see I have some of the outputs labeled as to what they are. I'm using, looks like about 7 or 8 outputs so far. And the top one is inputs and outputs. It shows what everything is doing, the status of the signal. Is there a signal for each input or not? Is it turned on and off? It's showing the voltage outputs, the current draw for each circuit. It's pretty nice software. I really have enjoyed working on it and learning on it. But anyway, let me show you how these taillights function, which is no different than a normal car, but just to prove that they are working, I'll set up the camera and show you that they do cycle through everything and it all works correctly. Okay, I have both taillights set up here with the side marker turn signals and running lights on top of them. And I'm going to go activate each circuit and show you that they work. Let me go over to the car and do each thing one at a time. All right, this wire here is for the brakes, so it'll run up to the brake switch on the brake pedal. And when you mash the brake pedal, it'll obviously activate the light showing that you're stopping, applying brakes. And the gear shift is hooked up. So when you go into reverse, that is the lights for reverse backup, so you can see how it will back up. These are running lights, so when you turn the lights on, all of the back lights will come on, and the front lights will also. They'll need to be tied in and work also. And then we have the sequential turn signals. So this is left turn signal and right turn signal. Now the hardest part of this was when the running lights are on was getting the turn signals to work also. Getting the turn signals to activate and work correctly with the running lights already on required some special programming, and the software, it's complicated to show you, but I had to program that when one input was turned off that another one turned on, and vice versa. So it took me a little while to figure that out and get it working, but finally did manage to get everything working correctly, and it's kind of a relief. But that's what we have accomplished this week. The only thing left on these rear wiring harness to hook up is there is 2 small lights that go to the license plate to light it up, and they're very simple. They just come on with the running lights. And then there is one other switch back here that pops the hatch, and that circuit will run up and plug into the receiver for the key fob. So when you mash a button on the key fob or a switch inside the car on the panel somewhere, either one, that will activate the rear hatch or pop the hatch so it can open. But those two should be really simple circuits. I think the hard part back here on the back of the car is finished, and I just need to button this up and then move on to the headlights in the front. But I hope you guys like the look of the car. I'm just taking it one circuit at a time. The designer, Fatah, is going to start modeling the car body in SolidWorks, and that'll take some time also. But I will update you guys on the progress as there is progress, and I'll see you guys again in 1 week.